Hello friends, my name is Danish and I'm going to talk about the old tax regime and the new tax regime. Which is better? Choosing the right tax regime in India can significantly improve your final tax liability. Here's a detailed explanation of both regimes to help you make an informed decision. Old tax regime. Its positives are deduction and exemption. These regimes allow you to claim deduction under the various sections of income tax, significantly reducing the taxable income. These deductions cover expenses like house rent allowances, medical expenses of yourself and dependents, travel allowances, interest paid on home loan, and up to a certain limit. Investment in specific schemes like PPF, ELSS mutual funds under sections like 80C and 80D. Potential lower tax liability. By maximizing the deduction, you can bring down your taxable income and potentially pay less tax. Its consequences are filing. Filing is more complex process. Calculating the deduction and keeping track of the receipts can be cumbersome and time consuming. And the second consequences is record keeping. You need to maintain records of all the claim deduction for several years in case of scrutiny by the tax department. Now here comes the new tax regime and its uh, pros are simplified structure. The new regime offers a more straightforward tax structure with lower tax rates compared to the old regime in most tax brackets. The second bronze is fast filing. No need to worry about collecting and maintaining documents for detection, leading to a faster and easier tax filing. It also has some consequences which are major, like limited deduction. Some deductions and exemptions available under the old regime are not allowed in the new regime. This can be significant disadvantage for you if you have higher deductible expenses like HRA and medical bills. Significant investments in tax saving infrastructure like PPF, ELSS. And now here comes which regime to choose. Here are some key factors to consider when deciding between the old tax regime and the new tax regime. First, the income level. If you have a lower income level and don't have many deductions, the new regime's lower tax rates might be beneficial. And if you have higher income, with higher income, you might have more deductions available under the old regime, potentially leading to a lower tax liability. Deduction claimed. If you claim a significant deduction under the old regime, HRA 30C investments, you might end up paying more tax under the new regime due to the lack of deductions. Investment plans. Tax savings investment. If you invest heavily in tax saving instruments like PPF or ELSS mutual funds, the old regime allows you to maximize the deduction on those investments. You can also consider the change in budget. The government might announce changes to the tax slabs, deduction, or rates in the annual budget. So for this, you have to stay updated to see the impact of your choices. And the new, also known the new regime now offers a standard deduction of 50,000, in which can be beneficial if you actually HRA is lower.